know, one of the things that if you're not going to cut and split where you're stacking, then you better have a trailer to bring it over to. The easiest is to split right where you're stacking, then you don't have to move the stuff. But if you don't, a good option like this is a 16-foot PJ trailer that I have. Had this one for, Christ, got to be 15, 18 years maybe. And still working. And as you can see, I don't baby it, I beat the shit out of it. I think they're made in Texas, so it's good to support friendly people. I've been watching a couple other YouTube channels on the Firewood, and it seems that a lot of people like to show their inventory, what they've been doing. So I'll give you the last 2.5 weekends of what I've been doing. So I have my professional stackers, Wyatt and Cody, 15 years and 9 years. They've been stacking up front here. And this is all within the last 3 weeks. 3 weekends, actually. We don't normally work during the week because I work during the week. Here's that bit. And you got more here. I had this piece of plastic. I just threw it over until I get my metal tin on it. I got this pile here. You guys will recognize this from what I did to time face cord. We got this little pile here. Got another face cord there, another face cord. I got my big 16-foot trailer loaded. First, I got wood everywhere. I have face cord back there. Big pile of wood here. Another pile here. Walk back here. Another pile that I got back here all stacked. What I stack is I use these plastic skids. Was fortunate enough to get some of these. They're perfect. They don't disintegrate. The only thing that beats them up is the sun. But once the wood's on them, they're protected by the sun. So you can't see any skids sticking out there. So my plan is to get all these stacked up once we get the front wall done. Got this here. You can see there's the eastonmade box wedge. I just took it off. Used that yesterday. I haven't done anything today on on cutting or splitting. Just stacking this morning after I did my pond video. Another pile here. This is a little sentimental to me. Me and my cousin, we built this. It's 24 feet long, about 4.5 feet wide, about 7.5 feet tall. He's no longer with us, but every time I put wood in here, I think of him. So this is normally my winter wood. So if it's really snowy or something like that, because we do get some deep snows, not this year, but most years. And again, this here was the only side, this one of the third, that had wood in it. And then you can see the newer wood that I stacked on top of it. Everything else has been done by the eastonmade 1222 in 3 weekends. What I do here, this is real quick. I use these grates here. I don't know, some mulch dye or something comes in them. I use them for when I have little nub pieces that are not quite 16 inches and I don't want to stack. Or if they split, something like this, and a knot comes off, I still burn it. This is normally my first wood that I burn in the beginning of the season at the end of October. And I'll bring them up with the forklift and put them right on the porch. They're unsightly. If we're having company over, the wife tells me to take them off the porch, but whatever. You can see I burn all the way down the 2-inch branches, and I cut them up too, and I fill them up. So I have, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6, and then I got one back there. So I have 7 of them. I'm trying to get about another 10 of them, so this way anything that's can go in there, I can put in there, and the air gets through it well. And I'll bring you over here to this wood here that we did too. This here is Wyatt and Cody's stack right there. Pretty wide. 3 wide. I think they're all 3 wide. And then this one I did, I think this is 12 or 14 feet long. And I did that. And again, that's 3 wide as well. And like I said, that's all been done with the eastonmade 1222. I have one more pile. I might as well show you. Get you the old walk around. And we'll see if we can see it up here just so you can see what's going on. There's Morgan Leicester's rooster that she gave me. It's been around here about 3 years. And my guineas. And of course my goats. I never do any videos on the goats. I probably should. Hoof care and all that. This here is Val. She's got arthritis. She's going on 16 years old. Normally goats don't live that long. But she's such a sweetheart. I separated her from the other ones just because they were picking on her a little bit. So this is my Val. How's it going, Val? Oh, she's such a good girl. Anyway, this is the last pile I have. Back here is near the apple trees. And as you can see, that's another pile. All that was done in 2.5, I guess 5 days total. And that's stacking included with the eastonmade 1222. So it definitely puts the wood out. It's just keeping up with it, that's the problem. I'm definitely going to get a conveyor belt down the road. It seems to be the way to go. And any of the cutoffs that are left over, like I said, I use those bins and they work out great. So I'm good for this year, probably next year too, maybe the year after, I don't know. Looks on a lot of these ash trees that we have in PA, you can see up top there. The one behind it and the one in front, they're all starting to die off. We got that ash beetle from China. And it's killing all the ash trees. So we're trying to get rid of them. And that'll be the next wood that you'll see me on video cutting down and bucking up and splitting. So hope you guys enjoy it. And that's about it. Have a good one.